Hey YouTube, I'm here in my backyard, which is probably a bad idea in retrospect because there's a highway right there, and I apologize for any cars that go by like that one. But hey, it's a beautiful surroundings. Thought I'd give you a little taste of what's up around here. And I want to give a little current update about what I'm doing because I've been gone for a while. I'm actually working with Tony Wright. He's given me all the rights to his presentations. If you're in the fruitarian world and you're not familiar with Tony Wright, I highly recommend him. If you don't eat any fruit and you're interested in the brain, I highly recommend it, or human evolution, or what's going on in this society, and maybe it'll help you make a little bit of sense how we got here and why, and maybe some positive solutions to make life a little better in this crazy mixed up soup we call society. So, if you haven't heard of Left in the Dark, Tony Wright is the co-author of the manuscript of a 16-year study done on human evolution, the evolution of the human neural system, the brain, and it's basically about how our brains grew on a diet of fruits and vegetables in the forests of Africa, and how our brains have been shrinking ever since we left the forests of Africa, which is all true. Our brains have actually shrunk the size of a tennis ball in the last 200,000 years. And if that is intriguing to you, then you are going to love Left in the Dark. I highly recommend that you read it, and stay tuned, subscribe or whatever, and I will be making a video or a series of videos about this. I've already made one that dabbles in the subject. It's the video that pops up when you go to my channel page. It's called Utopia and Oblivion. It's got a big earth. I think you'll like it. If you do, please share it. It took a lot of work and research to get to the point where I could create something like that. And I think I've grown. That was a few months ago. I think I've grown a lot since I made that video, and I think I can explain it in a much better way. I don't want to focus so much on the evils of religion, but rather where religion and science meet. And I think I will end up not offending anybody that way, and we can all unite and live in a happy world and stuff. That's the idea. I don't want to be all doomy and gloomy. I think the human race is extremely capable of creating peace on this earth. I mean, we can exponentially magnify the potential of everything through permaculture and other techniques, working with nature to create a paradise or heaven on earth. And we're going to have to unite and understand what's going on in order to do that. So anyways, another current update is that while everybody was worried about the marriage equality Prop 8 in the Supreme Court, Obama passed a bill here in the United States that basically grants immunity to Monsanto and other GMO and chemical corporations. While other companies are banning GMOs, the United States is making it illegal to ban GMOs. It's pretty nuts. But we can see that in a bright light as a reminder to gain a healthier relationship with the food we eat and steer clear of boxed foods that may or may not contain GMOs. Eat in the produce section. It's very rare to find GMOs in the produce section. If they are GMOs, you can tell because they'll have a 5-digit code starting with 8. Organic is a 5-digit code starting with 9, and conventional a 4-digit code. I hear that grocery stores can get away with not posting the GMO code, but if you buy organic, then you should be able to skirt any possible GMOs. Plus, like I said, it is extremely rare to find GMOs in the produce section. They're the healthiest foods for us. They make us feel the best. They're the healthiest foods for the planet and the animals, and it's win-win. It really is, or as Dr. Doug Graham says, it's winfinity. And on the note of marriage equality, I didn't want to say, oh, that was the lesser issue out there while we were distracted by that. I didn't mean it like that. I mean, I'm all for marriage equality. I'm all for equality in general. But my suggestion is, if Prop 8 fails again, if marriage equality is shot down, then I think the most logical next step is to fight for something just like marriage with the same benefits, but call it schmarriage, marriage schmarriage. as a joke to what marriage actually is, which is the need to let the state and church know that we love one another. That might offend some people. That's totally a joke, but not really. I think it's kind of a practical solution to the problems. Don't let all this negative stuff get you down. There are a million solutions. I think Harvard did a study a few years ago that said to every problem there's at least 19 solutions. So focus on the solution, which is usually love. Sorry to get all lovey-dovey and hippie on you, but it really is. It usually is just love and gardening and other forms of love like eating fruit and vegetables and exercising, moving your body and hugging people and stuff like that. So focus on that kind of stuff and the world will be much brighter. And yeah, so maybe this GMO bill can also be seen as an encouragement to us to buy seeds, plant a garden. If we don't have garden space, hook up with somebody who does. Hook up with a community garden. Get your hands dirty. Get some B12 the natural way. And just have some fun in the sun. It's springtime. It's beautiful. And thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys. I think the revolution starts here on YouTube with the voice of the people to inspire one another and help us, remind us to be the change that we want to see. So all I can really do is remind you to breathe deeply, and that wasn't a very good deep breath. Breathe deeply, get hydrated, get all your biological functions, the things they need, get your body full of carbohydrates so your brain's thinking clearly, go move your body, you'll feel a million times better. Buy seeds, plant a garden. I'm repeating myself, so I'm going to go do that stuff that I'm telling you to do. Do what I say, not what I do. So, anyways, love you guys. Thanks for watching. One love.